Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a what I eat in a day video. A couple of people have asked if I can do what I eat in a day video, film making the sort of protein bowls. I'm going to do protein bowls because I'm no diet, fitness or whatever expert, so they're just what I've been using to get some more protein in, and they are delicious anyway. So we're going to keep it very, very real today. I did have a look on the world of YouTube to see what other people did for the what I eat in it. I'm going to say too good to go videos for the what I eat in days, and all I could find were like young people, and it was kind of very aesthetically pleasing. Or when I put over 40, everything was to do with weight loss. I'm not even joking. I just put what I eat in a day video, over 40, and just fitness after fitness, weight loss loss journey, should I say. It all came up, and I thought, oh, well, I don't want to do that, and it can't be aesthetically pleasing, because if I moved you around and showed you my pile of washing and my dirty kitchen, you would know that I don't live an aesthetically pleasing life. So we're just gonna do it as it is. It's Sunday morning, just got up really early because Reese, my 14-year-old, is helping at a forest school. Darren's just taken him. I am going to clean the kitchen and put some washing in, try to get the pile down. But first, I'm going to take this, I'm going to spray this up my nose because it is well and truly hay fever system. That's just perimenopausal brain coming in. That comes in most of my videos. So if you are new here, expect me to say the wrong word quite frequently. It ain't me, it's perimenopause. Have a word with my brain, don't take it up with me because I ain't interested, I'm keeping out of it. This is my best friend at the minute. Let's get on with his morning. So there we go, that's a little bit of reality. I'm going to get all those dishes washed and put some of that washing in. However, it's nice and sunny outside, so I'm going to put that round thing on first, called a kettle, and we'll sit outside and have a cup of coffee. This is my very unaesthetically pleasing coffee cupboard. We've got the choice of Nescafe Gold Decaf. This would not recommend at all if you like coffee. If you liked Mellobirds back in the 90s, treat yourself, not yourself. I'm going to go with that one. Let me know if you know a really nice decaf coffee, because at the minute I'm struggling. As soon as I walked outside, a bloody fly flew in my coffee. Just like a field type fly or something. If I were living my dream life at the minute, alongside this coffee, I would have a really nice pastry. But I'm not living my dream life. So I've got no pastry. I've not even got a poor lonely croissant laid in the bottom of the freezer ready to heat up. I have nothing, so I'm just having a coffee. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I've got to go shopping. I'm going to go to the Aldi, which is not usually the wisest thing to do on a Sunday because it's busy, let's be honest. There's a lot of people. Hello, you alright? The cat. I did a really big shop last week. Still got about half of the food, so I just need to do a little top-up food shop. So I'm going to go and do that, otherwise. Look at him. He's living his best life. He's found a bit of sun. Beautiful cat, completely unpredictable. Oh look, there he goes, stretching out. Finally we're getting round to breakfast. So what are we having? We're having chia seed and gluten-free oat porridge. I'm going to chop some nectarines up. I'm going to serve it with some chopped nuts and a little bit of caramel syrup, just a little bit. It don't look the most appealing, appetising breakfast that you're going to ever see, but it does taste really nice. And I like the different textures of the oats and the chia seeds. It does look a little bit like frog spawn, actually, if we're being honest. Sometimes I put blueberries in with the oats and the chia seeds to cook in the milk, and that gives a nice combination because the blueberries are really swollen with the fluid intake, and some cinnamon on top. Chia seeds are just really good in protein, aren't they? And one of the things that I'm wanting to do, and what I have been doing over the past few weeks, is having a lot of protein, or more protein than I've ever had in my life probably. I've dropped bread and sugar. I do have a little bit of both, but just not a lot. Non-starchy veg, sweet potatoes and protein, and that's been making the bulk of my diet over the last 10 weeks now, actually. 10 weeks I've been at it. I think I got weighed 3 weeks ago and I'd lost a stone. It's not, I weren't doing it primarily for weight loss. I was hoping that weight loss were going to occur as well. But I were doing it because I just needed to eat healthier. I think that probably for most of my parenting years, and I've been parenting for 25 years, I think for most of those years, I've really not looked after myself. I have had a few years scattered over those 25 years where I've taken myself into consideration and ate really, really well. But I think for the most of it, I've actually just, like a lot of people, just got on with parenting and not really thought about anything. However, I am sort of prioritising my own health now. I think maybe that's the thing that you do, you know, when you reach middle age, when you've got more years behind you than you have in front of you. Maybe you start then prioritising yourself. Well, I definitely have. I do feel like I'm backtracking a little bit with everything. Food, diet, exercise, teeth. I keep going to see my dentist all the time. In fact, she now knows that I go every 3 months because I just don't want anything happening to the teeth that I have left. I do have a couple missing that I had taken out during one of my pregnancies. I just wouldn't want anything else to happen to my teeth. So I'm probably one of her best customers at the minute because I just keep going, just wanting to make sure that everything is all right. Anyway, I'm going to get on with eating this. I've still not washed those dishes yet. That were a really nice combination, actually. Peaches were really nice and warm. I said peaches, they were nectarines. I don't buy peaches. But now, I think I'm going to get on with washing the dishes. It's 5 to 12. I'm going to have an omelette. I've just been debating on what we're going to have, whether I'm going to have boiled eggs or that. I'm going to have an omelette. I think this is what we've got left from last week. So I think I'm going to do an omelette with some tomatoes and salt and pepper, and maybe I will put a little bit of, maybe I'll do some halloumi as well because we've got some of that halloumi left. So yes, halloumi, tomatoes and eggs. So we've got spinach, just a 2-egg omelette, this is not halloumi. I thought it was halloumi, but apparently it's grilled cheese. It's what Darren picked up whilst I was out the other night. So whether that's going to taste different, we will see. Some tomatoes with salt and pepper, and just the last bits of the asparagus that I have. I'm going to eat this, and I've got some sparkling water. Cheers. Feeling the healthy eating vibe. That would be a mouthful. It's nice to put everything together and just have it on one plate. Just eat all the flavours, mix all the flavours up. I think I'm also going to have a couple of these little apricots. I got them from a food waste place the other day. They were perfect. It took about 5 days for them to ripen, and then I pop all ripe fruit, you know, soft fruits, in the fridge. Otherwise they just turn too much, don't they? But they are perfect. So I'm gonna have a couple of those. Then I'm gonna get on with making these protein balls. I call them protein balls. They're more like peanut butter balls, but either way, they've got quite a lot of protein in them. And what you use is rice crackers for the base. You need a food processor. About 8 rice crackers. It doesn't make many balls, but 8 rice crackers, some of this powdered peanut butter, 2 really big tablespoons of this stuff. So you can also add chia seeds in, so again, protein. I put quite a bit of this in, and then we use dates to sweeten it, and it all goes in the food processor like this. So quick, easy, carefree recipe. Break your ice crackers up, chuck them in your food processor, chuck your dates in, blend them all together so it's all nice and fine. Rehydrate your powdered peanut butter or just normal peanut butter if you're not bothered about the fat. And we're going to pop that in there. I'm going to pop the chia seeds in, any nuts you want. I'm going to blend it all up together. And then all there is left to do is roll them into balls, really, that's it. And stick them in the fridge for about 10 minutes before you eat them. I've just eaten one because I did 9 and I wanted 8. I wanted 8 in my pot. So nice. And before I knew it, it was evening time and we were getting a barbecue ready. Couldn't film because it was quite noisy in the kitchen because everybody were helping. But these are the sides that I did to do with the meat that we did on the barbecue. It's so hot. The barbecue were a bit of a disaster. I think we had it too early. I just had the tomatoes and mozzarella and some of the potatoes because an hour before it I had a couple of those protein balls and another apricot, so I was quite alright really. But I think it was too hot for the kids, so there is quite a lot of the meat left. We're doing a picnic, so some of the chicken and that we did just get done for wraps. But this is what I'm going to have, and this is me finishing for the day. It's now 5 p.m. And this will be the last thing that I have. Never tried these before. Got it in my Aldi shop that I've just done. 12 grams of protein. So anyway, I'm going to try this. I prefer the one with fat because it's more filling. However, you got 12 grams of protein. See what it's like. Oh, it's alright that. I think they're about 89p. They've got a right range of protein stuff now. They've got like the chocolate puddings, chocolate mousses, all with high protein. But this is okay. This is all right, is it? It's still got that, you know, that little bit of an aftertaste that you get with a fat-free yogurt. But it's cool. I will finish it off. I'll eat it. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.